Hey guys, Gian here of GadgetPilipinos.net, and we are on the 5th episode of Collab. And Collab is our YouTube show where we talk with vloggers, influencers, and also at the same time with brands. And today we are actually in the midst of, she's a known streamer, a known caster, and a voice actress. Tama, no?
Yes.
And also at the same time, we are also with a brand mostly identified for gamers. And of course, we have Riku Quiapon and also MSI Philippines.
Hello.
Hello! Now for MSI Philippines, we have Mr. Quentin Hu. He's a sales and marketing director of MSI in the Philippines. And we also have Mr. Eddie Lu. He's the marketing manager at Microstar International, or MSI. Now, okay, at Collab, what we usually do before we start our show is that we throw some questions to our guests.
Yes.
Questions that our audience actually ask us to ask you. So, and if you watch some of the episodes that we did for Collab, we also threw the same questions to them. And this time, we're throwing the same questions to you. But I might also ask some questions to you. Okay, so hope you don't mind, guys.
Alright,
So let's begin. Okay, for Riku, thank you very much for joining the show.
Thank you as well.
You're sobrang kilala ka na, no, in streaming in the Philippines. No? And last night, I actually subscribed to your Twitch
Thank you,
page.
by the way.
So if you guys want, you can go to twitch.tv/
Riku.
and subscribe to her. But now, let's focus more on Riku because I have prepared, as I mentioned, some questions to her. And the first question is, are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Let's
ready.
get it on! First question is, Riku, are you single and ready to mingle?
Oh my god! That answer is very obvious for those people who follow my Twitter and my Twitch.
Yep.
So if you guys want to know that answer, then, just tune in.
Tune in!
Tune in.
May konting pa-suspense.
Alam na nila yan.
Yeah, so for those of you nakilala siya on Twitch and Twitter, I guess, no?
Yeah, Twitter.
You guys know.
Very obvious, guys. Very obvious.
Okay, so since you answered that very, very quickly, I have time pa to ask our guests, other guests.
Yeah.
Eddie, how about you, Eddie? Are you single?
Not really. Actually, I had a girlfriend in Taiwan.
Oh.
Yeah,
How about in the Philippines? You don't have?
not really. I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have any?
Yeah, in the Philippines.
Okay. All right. So anyway, she's in Taiwan. So.
Yes, yes.
All right. How about you, Quentin?
Yeah, I'm single.
Oh my God. So Quentin, later after the shoot, we can actually go outside if you want to. Wait. By the way, I am not anymore single. Yeah,
You're married.
Yeah, I'm married.
Okay.
So, well, for those of you who know me, know that I'm already married. But I'm willing to help you.
Thank you.
If you're okay, so we have our second question. What was of course you're streaming, right?
Yes.
And as I mentioned, I subscribed to your stream yesterday. What was that craziest thing you did while streaming?
Craziest thing
craziest,
I did while streaming. I guess the craziest thing I did was, the voice acting stream. I voice acted for 6 hours straight. So that's non-stop talking for 6 hours with different emotions, different voices. And a lot of people also stayed until 5 a.m., 4 a.m. just for me. But I guess the most craziest era of streaming was back when I was still in Garina.
In Garina.
Yeah,
okay.
where I had a day job Monday to Friday, and then so my streaming schedule is during the weekend. So what I would do is that I would stay at the office 10 p.m. stream until 5 a.m. straight streaming, and then I have work the next day. That was a crazy time.
Schedule.
That was really crazy.
Crazy schedule. And you mentioned that the time when you were in Garina, that was when?
I think that was last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been. I would say that you're streaming for more than 2 years now. If I may say. Or?
More than a year.
More than a
now.
year already. More than a year.
Yes. Been streaming.
Wow. More
Yeah.
than a year.
So
Wow.
happy.
Okay, thank you for that. Of course, I would not think that you guys are streaming, but
we're not.
you
We're
are
not.
probably
We're
just
not.
watching streams, right?
Yes.
Just watching streams, yes. All right, okay.
Follow Riku.
Yes, we
Yeah.
all follow her.
Of course.
And if you guys haven't followed her, you go follow her, please. Now, okay, Riku, what is the game you hate the most?
Oh, that's That's hard because I keep playing the games that I love, of course. What I hate the most would probably be games that have a very, very short shelf life.
Shelf life.
Like I easily lose interest. But if people would ask me to play something right now, I would don't want to play RE7 again because I'm scared. I don't hate it.
Yes.
I don't hate it, but I'm just terrified at the game right now.
Right. And well, I heard that the game is also very short. But recently Capcom released several DLCs
Yes.
that technically prolong the game
Yeah.
further. But it's interesting to know that you don't want to play that game anymore, and that's one of your hated games. right?
I mean, it's not. I don't really hate it, but I already finished the game actually. But
Yeah.
if I want to play through it, for some reason, I'm still scared of the game. And if somebody asks me to play it on VR, I'm gonna say no, thank you. I'm so sorry, I'm too scared.
But for you guys, would you play that game on VR?
Sure.
Oh really?
Oh,
Not a
these are
problem.
brave.
Let's dare Eddie soon. Let's have a segment called #Dare Eddie.
Yeah, okay. we can try that.
Dear Eddie. Okay, thank you. Now, Riku, like for me, I started streaming a year ago. And there would be times that whenever I stream, some people would tell me, banu naman no streamer. So, you've got bashers. no?
Yes,
And,
that is true.
It's,
That is true.
it's unavoidable. No? But what's the meanest comment you ever received from someone watching your stream?
Oh, I know this one.
Okay.
I know this one because before when I started casting,
Yes.
of course, I can't read the comments while I'm casting, right? So I would
Right.
look at the comments after the cast, and there were a barrage. My first ever cast, there was a barrage of really negative comments.
What?
Sino ba yung babae na yan? Ang sakit sa tenga. A lot of really, really mean comments, like my ears hurt, stuff like that. That was way, 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 way back.
Way back. And
way
look
back.
at now. Right? Look at now,
I really
guys.
thank you guys.
And I guess it's actually you. I mean, you were able to prove that you can do it, and among probably the female casters that I know of, you're one of probably the most engaging. So I'm saying this, any BS at all, because I've heard you cast now. So nice, righto.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Would you dare stream soon? I mean, would you like to stream soon? Do you have any plans of doing that?
No, because when I play game, I'm always very focused, so I don't
Right.
speak anything.
But you guys play. Right? I mean, in your line of work, I guess it's imperative that you play your games. Right?
Yeah, but I play old games. I don't play new games.
Oh, right. Now, next question would be, who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity
Oh.
crush.
Yeah, celebrity crush. It could be Pinoy, or it could be foreign.
That's kind of hard, but wait. Well, I guess if it's an esports crush, it has to be Riot Kobe, a caster from NALCS. I've always
NALCS.
admired the way he casts, even though he's an analyst. He
Yes.
still has that entertainment factor where he delivers information not in a robotic way. He still shows a lot of emotion. He laughs, he screams, even though he's an analyst.
Right.
So that's why I love, and he's so guapo pa. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Right,
So
he's guapo.
anyway, we can still consider them as celebrities.
Yeah, he
So,
is.
Yes, that's counted. Really counted. In Taiwan. I always throw the questions to you guys. Do you have any local here in the Philippines celebrity crushes, or no? Or
I
in
think-
Taiwan you have?
I would say Riku. Yeah.
Okay. Who is your most favorite YouTuber?
YouTuber. Well, if I had to put it locally speaking, I have to say Gloco Gaming.
Gloco Gaming.
I
Yes.
love that guy.
He's funny.
He's so funny.
Super funny.
Yeah, and he's a hard worker too. He's accomplished a lot, and I
Right.
really admired what he has done to the Filipino community
Correct.
as well. For international YouTubers, I gotta say MXR. He does Skyrim mods.
Yes.
Skyrim weekly mods. Even though I don't play Skyrim anymore, I still watch his videos. And imagine he bought his own home just by YouTubing. Like a really huge front.
It's the goal, right?
It's the goal. It's a really nice home too. I mean, before he used to live in this small room, and now it's a whole house with a kitchen, with a sala, with a.
And
It's just
all
very
from the
amazing.
fruit of the labor of producing videos.
Yeah,
for
producing
YouTube.
videos, reviewing mods for Skyrim and Fallout too.
And
So
Fallout,
yeah,
yeah.
those are my idols.
Wow. Grabe, no? I mean, now, especially now, YouTubers are really earning a lot of money, but at the same time, they're doing what they love.
Yes.
So they're doing the two things. Like they're doing what they love, and at the same time, they're earning in the process.
Yeah.
Great. Now, since you answered earlier that your favorite celebrity would be probably some Twitch streamers, I guess, no? I will not be asking your most favorite Twitch streamer, but rather I will ask you this question, my last question. Okay. So for those of you who know Riku, if she's single or ready to mingle, you have to find it out on her Twitch and Twitter accounts. But my question would be, in a relationship, what is your role? Are you a support or a tank?
Oh, that's actually. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I have to ask that,
I guess this is a given. I'm a support main in real life for most of my games, Overwatch and League of Legends. So I'm a support in a relationship. Like, you do whatever you want, I would help you and support you in any way that I can. And yeah, just go with the flow type.
Oh, waifu material! Waifu material!
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Alright, thank you for being so game and answering those questions, and also to the both of you guys. And that concludes our interview. No, just kidding. Okay, just kidding. No, again, well, for the two of you guys, Eddie and Quentin, thank you very much for being here with us. And I guess it's a high time for us to also highlight the brand, of course, MSI. And well, I must say congratulations for what you did during the last year, 2016. And we also, of course, give you good luck for 2017, because this year is going to be really huge for the gaming community, right? Now, but I'd like to ask some questions that probably would benefit the viewers, because some of them probably know MSI at this level, I guess, but we want them to know MSI deeper. So, speaking of MSI, when did you guys start in the Philippines? Particularly probably MSI Notebook, because in Facebook there are two pages. There's MSI Philippines and there's MSI Philippines
Notebook.
Notebook. So can you tell us something about your company? When did you start in the Philippines?
Actually, we start selling our motherboards since like 18 years ago.
18
Here in the
years.
Philippines, yeah, we have
Wow.
some partners here. But after that, we transit into gaming, and I think we started a notebook business here around 7 or 8 years ago. But until 2015, we are really dedicated trying to selling our gaming laptops here.
So in 2015, you started, putting most of your focus on
Exactly, more resources, and I also start constantly busy travel here, and right now stay in the Philippines just to explore the country.
to explore the country.
Yeah.
And well, speaking of the country, how are you finding the Philippines so far?
Yeah, I find Philippines really good except for the traffic. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Kahit saan naman, di ba? I mean, anywhere you go, but in the Philippines, it's probably it's getting worse every year, and hopefully it gets better probably next year, di ba? And we're all fall a victim to that. Now, MSI,
Yes.
it's MicroStar International, right? And one of your brand identities, if not your brand identity, is innovation and style. And I can see it here on your laptop. This is the GT73 VR. Can you tell us something about that? Because it says in your brand persona, if I may say, that you foster innovation and style. Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, so why do we call innovation and style
Yes.
our identity?
Yes.
Because lately we just launched our latest product with the Intel 7th Gen Kaby Lake processor.
Right.
And the last year we launched another product with the NVIDIA graphics. So
Yes.
why are we calling us as innovation and identity
Style.
and the style? Yeah, because we're always the first one who adapts the latest technology and also those hardware. We're always the first in the market. So, and why? Because we listen to gamers. We know what they need. So that's why we call us always the innovative products.
Yeah. That's a very strong statement, actually. And you telling us that you listen to the gamers is a very good statement that you guys are telling us, because most of the people who are watching this stream probably right now are actually gamers.
Yes.
No?
Yes, yes.
And you guys are actually very noisy during the last CES with the GT83 VR.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we actually featured that during our last episode. Now you have here the GT73 VR.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, you're always first, and also you adapt to the innovation. You introduce the latest in the market.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess so. Thank you for
Sure, no
for
problem.
telling us that, because I was thinking at that time, why were they even telling us that they foster innovation in style? And you telling me that give us light to that question. Thank you. Right now, you guys have been offering laptops. We can probably discuss further about the GT73 VR later. But apart from laptop line that you guys have, what else do you sell in the Philippines?
Oh, actually, even now our motherboard is still our main business here in the
Motherboard.
Philippines, and of course, like we are famous for gaming, so our graphic cards are also one of the best sellers here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I remember my one of the motherboards that I used back then was the H67MA.
Wow, that's long ago
in
already.
gaming G1, yeah, that's the one. So and I got that. I used that for 3 years. For 3 years, yeah, and very reliable brand and product, if I may say. So you have the motherboards and
The graphic card.
Graphic.
graphic cards.
Yes.
Graphic cards. Now, speaking of graphic cards, you guys, well, you know that the new Pascal line was recently
Yeah,
announced.
1080 Ti.
1080 titanium, the TI.
Exactly.
You guys bringing it over in the Philippines?
I think so, but actually I don't know much about the details of
Yeah.
now. But of course, we will all bring it here.
All right, got it. Jumping now to laptop. Well, we were actually discussing earlier, right? So we have here the GT73 VR. We have the GT83 VR, which has two SLI 1080.
Yes.
Will you guys be launching in the Philippines a 1080 Ti powered laptop? I mean, you can answer, or you may not answer, because I don't know if you're bound by NDA.
If there is a 1080 Ti for the notebooks, of course we will launch it here.
You will launch it here.
Yeah.
Yes.
and,
The next
first
question
one.
would be when.
We cannot tell
Wow!
you.
Actually, I might pass you the number of NVIDIA people. So yeah.
Okay, so thank you for telling us that it will come in the Philippines soon. It's okay for us. Right?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about esports. Esports is growing in the Philippines. There's Dota, there's LoL, there's Overwatch. What's the support that you guys are doing, or probably ways that you partner with several outfits to help to help the community of the esports community?
Okay, we before we sponsor like TNC, which is very famous now, and also MSI Evolution GT. That's another team. Okay, that we sponsor these two teams before. Now we're still looking for other teams that we can
That you can sponsor.
in the-
Oh, I'm actually coming up with a team. It's an over. Just kidding.
Just let us know. Yeah, let us know.
It's composed of Jason, Dairita, and also Riku, Quiapon, and Gian.
That sounds good.
It's actually 6 more and 2 for the bench. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But are you willing to support? For example, there are some. Well, in the Philippines, there are computer shops.
Yes.
Big computer shops, and they're sometimes holding their own competition, mini competitions. Are you willing to support these kinds of events?
Sure, that is also one of our targets. So,
Our targets.
of course, if there is any chance that we can have more engagement with those either gaming team or
Right.
esport thing, that of course we're willing to do that.
Okay. Let me sidetrack a bit now. In the Philippines, there are lots of modders.
Okay.
There are lots of people who are trying also to make a scene in the modding community about putting up or setting up their own computers. How are you guys supporting that community? Because there are lots in the Philippines that they buy components and they put them all together. They put RGB and everything in their rig. How are you guys getting into that space?
Actually, like during the last year ESGS, we really held a tournament for those matter.
Oh yeah, I saw that booth. I mean, there were lots of desktop
showcase,
PCs.
To be honest, like some of the matter, like, they really do it not for earning things. They want to be famous. They want to share the things they do with others. But we just give them a platform to show out there.
Right. And well, ESGS is, will be well. Of course, they already announced the date of the ESGS. Will you
Yes,
guys be
this
there?
year.
Yeah, this year.
We'll be there.
Oh wow. Okay.
also
Actually,
be
we
there.
confirmed that we'll
Yeah.
join the last year already. After the event finished, we talked to the organizer. Of course, we'll be part
We
of
will
it.
join next year.
Oh, okay. So we're looking forward to see you guys
Sure,
at ESGS
exactly,
because
yeah.
GG Network will be there as well, like
Yeah.
Rikki and myself, and also
Actually, the first time I meet GG Network also in the ESGS.
right.
It's
ESGS.
2 years ago.
Oh, by the way, thanks to GG Network for allowing us to shoot at this awesome studio. Thanks to Papa Jason Derry for allowing us to. I thought you were asking us to tell guys your name. Just kidding, guys. That's Papa Jason. Thank you, Papa Jason.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, thank you, Eddie and Quentin. Not my last question, but this question goes to Riku.
Oh, okay.
Riku, you're an ambassadress of MSI. And,
Yes.
of course, well-deserved title.
Oh, thank you.
You stream, you play Dota, you play Dota, you play LoL, and you play Overwatch, right?
Yes.
And I guess, and I also saw on your stream that you're using an MSI GS60.
Yes. I'm a
How is
GS60.
it? I mean, consumer review of the
Consumer
product.
review, it has worked well for me so far. It actually is the savior because I took a huge break from streaming because I didn't have any equipment to stream at all.
Oh, yes.
So when I got the GS60, that's when I finally came back to streaming, and I managed to play CS:GO,
Right.
Overwatch, League of Legends, and it has worked wonders for me so
For you
far.
so
yeah.
far, like,
and
it's-
it's a savior because I
It
came
is,
back from a like 4 months
Hiatus,
hiatus,
really?
yeah. And then MSI GS60 came and went, oh, thank you, I'm finally
True
back.
Savior, huh?
Yeah.
They should rename that to True Savior.
True savior.
MSI, True Savior. It's very crucial, especially for streamers and gamers,
Yes.
to have a very powerful PC like the GS60, or
Yeah.
even probably with the GT73 VR.
Yeah.
Because there are lots of requirements or demands that's needed or that are needed when streaming and playing games. You have CPU power, right? GPU power.
Yes.
And it's good to know that GS60
Yeah.
was able to cope up with those demands.
Exactly.
Right. Amazing. All right. Now, my question to the both of users. You've got lots of laptops available that you guys. You even had the 50% sale last time, right? I
Yeah.
guess I saw that.
Actually, last week.
Last week? Oh my god, last week. And now, among all the laptops that you guys are selling, which one is your currently considered as your flagship?
Still the GT83.
83 VR.
Yeah, the 83 VR is one of the best performance here in the Earth.
In Earth, right?
Yeah, even it's with not water cooling, our performance already beat the other people.
Right. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I saw that GT83 VR. It has that humongous adapter. On the PC, there are two.
Yeah.
It's not a joke, right? But it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
one
Really
of the
powerful.
fastest, one of
Yeah.
the most powerful laptops that I've used so far, and I cannot wait also to review it on our page at Gadget Philippines.
Sure,
sure.
So hopefully you guys can lend us a copy. Not give us, but lend us. That's
Sure
what
thing.
Of course.
you guys are. Okay. All right. And by the way, how much are you guys selling the GT83 VR?
Currently, the price is 320K
320.
SRP. Yeah, of course, if you want to get some discount, you go to the store and then you go.
You get a discount, so especially if you pay in cash, right?
Yeah.
Like here's my money, and then you give. And this is the GT73 VR. How much is it being sold in the market today?
210K.
210, so slightly slower, but this one has also It's Pascal.
It's Pascal single 1080.
Single
That's
1080.
really powerful for the
Yeah,
gaming.
single
room.
1080, and it's Kaby Lake. What's the clock speed?
7820HK.
Oh, 7820.
It's
So,
a K series, so it's overclocked.
it's faster than the usual.
Yes.
Anything that's K series. Okay, it's 100 and sorry.
Oh no, it's 210K.
200.
Oh, I almost give you half.
Oh my god.
50% discount.
I would love that. I would love that. Okay, so now my final question, sirs and ma'am. There are lots of brands out there, and as a gamer, of course, I have needs. Why would I pick MSI?
That's a good question.
Why would I pick MSI? I mean, there are lots of brands out there.
Oh, actually, if you really look into our features detailedly, that we really bring in something different. Like for the keyboards, of course, there are other RGB keyboards, but only MSI we come with Steel 3 series engine that you can actually set the macro keys when you are playing, especially when you are playing like Dota 2. The macro keys is really helpful. So this is just to explain that even it's a keyboard, we pay more effort than the other brands. Like they may just offer the lighting, but we think further. We offer other things.
So it's like there's aesthetics, yes, but
Exactly.
apart from that, there's also performance.
Exactly. So even when I believe that even we are using the same CPU and the graphic cards, that will still offering better performance, and those things that besides performance we also put into consideration, because like some of our product managers, they are actually gamers. They are celebrity gamers in Taiwan,
Right.
and we hire them not because we want them to stream in our office. We want them to tell us what are the needs of the gamers, so they can share with us. Hey, I want to put this function in our laptop. So actually, I joined MSI around like 3 years ago, and I can see a really, really big evolving in our company.
Right.
Not only to the product, but also
Our
our culture, everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, it's really
Wow.
different.
Because
Then
So the evolution is not just on the products that you guys sell, even on the product,
our
the brand,
core
the
value.
company.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
You really need to put into the gamers thinking that, so you will really consider their needs. Otherwise, you're just like putting the graphic cards and the CPU into one laptop, and what do you do after that? You are not actually providing a gaming laptop. It's just a laptop. It's not a gaming laptop.
Right. Thank you for that. How about you, Eddie? Is there anything to add to? Quentin?
Actually, Quentin has mentioned that all.
Said everything.
Yeah. So
Now, Riku, you're the ambassadress
Yes.
for MSI. Why did you pick MSI?
Well, for starters, like aside from what Quentin said, when you have MSI, you actually also get the branding of being a gamer. Because sometimes you're proud to be a gamer, so that's why you want to show that you're a gamer. So if you carry, an MSI laptop around, and then somebody casually walks by, hey, that's a gamer.
You were telling me a story, right?
Yeah. Actually, it was pretty funny because I was working the other day for an anime, and then I took a break. I put my laptop outside, and then outside the recording booth, and I was playing Tomb Raider. And then suddenly a guard walks by, and then he said, "Uy, MSI pala laptop niyo, ma'am." I go, "Opo, pang gaming talaga yan." Tapos syempre proud ako I'm so proud, like, yeah.
So MSI is really identified for gamers.
Yes,
Ang galing,
exactly.
galing,
That's
galing.
why I'm pretty proud of it.
All right, so guys, thank you for telling me those things. I mean, as a gamer myself, I appreciate everything that you said about the brand. I know MSI now more than ever, and so that's why thank you, Quentin and Eddie, for your time
Thank you.
in guesting in this show. And also to Riku, thank you and congratulations! You've got more than 100,000 fans.
Yes,
On
thank you so
Facebook
much.
and a growing community on Twitch as well.
Yes.
Although yesterday I was listening to you, and you do not know actually how many subscribers you have. At
Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm focusing on the game.
Probably she has about 2,000.
more than that.
All the best to you, Riku.
Thank you very much.
And again, to GG Network, thank you for allowing us to shoot our 5th episode. And of course, for more episodes of Collab, just go to facebook.com/GadgetPilipinas and also to YouTube at youtube.com/GadgetPilipinas. Anything you guys want to add? I mean, your outfits, your Facebook pages, anything that you want to promote?
For me, you guys just follow me at facebook.com/Riku page. You can also follow me at player.me/Riku and subscribe or follow my Twitch as well, twitch.tv/RikuRikuRikus to know when I'm online.
Yes, how about you, sirs?
Yeah, we're good.
You're good.
Just follow MSI Philippines.
Just go to
Follow
Facebook.
MSI Philippines
Yeah.
notebook
MSI Philippines.
for the
Right.
latest
MSI Philippines.
Yeah.
technology information.
So guys, thank you very much for watching this video and see you soon on the next episode.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here's a quick product roundup from our sponsor, MSI Philippines, in partnership with GG Network. This is the MSI GT83 VR Titan as a Lie. It was launched last CES 2017 and it boasts the latest Kaby Lake processor i7-7820HK. Damn, that's slick. It has two, yes, you heard it, two NVIDIA GTX 1080 SLI. It has a humongous 18.4 FHD wide view display. It has 32 gig DDR4 RAM and has two M.2 PCIe and 1 terabyte drives. It has all the necessary ports you need: 5 USB 3.0, 1 Thunderbolt 3, 1 SD card reader, 1 HDMI, and 1 mini display port. This is definitely not your ordinary laptop. For more news about MSI GT83 VR, subscribe on our YouTube page.